off the postseason, round one, game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Here's Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
He gets it in there. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Allen Iverson.
And Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Takes it inside. Over to the left wing. Here's DeBusschere. Good D by Gobert.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And rejected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And here's Lillard. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Durbin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The shot comes out.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Durant for 3. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Horford. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
To the wing, right side. Here's Pippen. Driving inside.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Out to the right wing. Pippen, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Iverson can't hit.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
They get the rebound. Pass to Pippen. Here's Horford. And stolen by Gobert. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's Pippen. Now Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Iverson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Lillard left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Clock at 4.
Washington foul. George Gervin. First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:58 left in the first. Right side Durant. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Allen Iverson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Iverson. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Fires in the triple.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's Iverson. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Back to Capella. Tries again. And he lays it in. Capella's got his second basket.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Lillard. That shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And Washington with possession. 3-point lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Iverson. Here's Capella. Here's Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. The shake. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
You know, it's really hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul him.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Right side, Hill. Turner for 3. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Pass to Iverson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Marley. Lillard outside. There's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And Washington with possession. Here's Fox. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Hayward attacking. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
When Hayward has an opportunity to get straight line to the bucket, he can really move. Gets inside and gets to his spot for his shot.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 14 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Here's Hayward. Whiteside. Butler with a steal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Timeout is charged to Washington.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Fox. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Turner. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Redick. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Hill can't connect. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Fox with a drive. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Hill. The rebound by Doherty. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. Well, he has not been sharp this period. It seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. They grab their own miss. And yep, it's good.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Back to Hill. Down low. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Showing off the major hop. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power. Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Whiteside. And he makes it on the layup.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Hill. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And Fox powers it home.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Puts up the 8-footer. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's the break. And The big dunk at the end of the break.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Here's Hill. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And there's the drive. He got it up. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Washington. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this. And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Back to Hill. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Butler. It's hauled in by Hill. This for the tie. And the shot goes in. Hayward's got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
For the lead. Blocked. And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now Fox. 17 points in the game. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Doherty. Basket's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here they come. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Hill drives in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
De'Aaron Fox.
And both free throws good for Fox. Lillard outside. Pass to Pippen. Stolen by Redick. And they're on the break. Here's Doherty. Back to Fox. He got a piece of it. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. To the inside. DeBusschere. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yep, count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
De'Aaron Fox.
Fox, that's good. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pippen, no good. Pass to DeBusschere. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet.
Washington foul.
Can't do much better than that, guys.
Second personal foul. First
It's
team
stolen.
foul.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Fox. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's DeBusschere. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
On defense, the visiting team. 6-point game. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Clint Capella.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Gervin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
Here's Iverson. He's got 6. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. The rebound by DeBusschere.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas.
And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Iverson can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Lillard. Horford left side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
He takes it in. Gervin, no good. Here's Lillard. And Gobert with a block. Here's Iverson. Pass to Capella. And the layup is good off the glass.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's DeBusschere. Guarded by Capella. Going inside. It's blocked by Gobert. And they'll keep possession. Here's Horford. Uses the glass on the layup. Horford's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Kept alive. Pass to Pippen. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Blocked. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Washington.
Here's Iverson.
Jimmy Butler.
Outside Jones. Butler on the wing. Three-pointer. Who was stolen by Lillard. On the break. Jones with the block. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Durant. Pass to Pippen. Lillard outside. To take the lead.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Who was stolen by Lillard. Here's Pippen. To the paint. And they get it back. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Looking to end this cold spell. And a two-handed jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
And it's in there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Butler. Here's Iverson. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. The rebound by DeBusschere.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Iverson. And he gets that one.
Allen Iverson.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Iverson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three, Durant. Drills it from deep.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Third team foul. At the line for your home team.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Pass to Redick. From deep. Back to Fox. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Here's Iverson. Money from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And it all
rolls on. Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got Washington facing the home team. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Well, if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Clock at 4. Durant.
Still home team ball.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And Durant, here we go. A pass to DeBusschere. Back to Durant. And he drives in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Here's Iverson. Goes back up. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is...
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And Allen Iverson with the 3. Iverson's got 7 points.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
To the right side. Outside Durant. Back to Horford. Left side, KD. And it's Pippen missing. 4-on-3 break. Allen Iverson on the wing. He has 7. With the drive.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Washington trails by 5. Iverson outside. Basket good.
Allen Iverson.
9 points in the game so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lillard attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Got a piece of it. Tries from 10. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
The drive by Iverson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Horford. And there's the drive. And Jones sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Iverson outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Gervin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to KD. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. Here's Pippen. KD on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 1. Here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Iverson. Another miss by Iverson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by Capella.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Now here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Washington leads by just 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in... And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second-chance opportunities.
And Iverson throws it down.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's Gervin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Washington leading now by 6.
Grant Hill.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And it's Hill penetrating. To halt the run. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Going inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Fox. Sweet move. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. Now here's Hill. The fast break opportunity. Took him no time at all on that one. Marley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Turner. Back to Hayward. Pass to Marley. Driving inside. Hayward, left side. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 4-point Washington lead.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Gervin. Double team on Adebayo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Washington has possession. Back to Gervin. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hill looking it over. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Whiteside. Now Marley. Covered by Gervin. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hayward. Goes up again. And it's denied by Fox. It's Hill, top the key. Gervin with the steal. Stolen by Marley. To the inside. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Hayward on the wing. And it's good for 2. Hayward's got his first basket of the night.
How about the effort from Gordon Hayward? He takes pride, I think, in scoring over the defense.
Left side, Gervin. Missed inside. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Substitution for Washington.
The drive by Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Inside, Doherty. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Back to Turner. Here is Hayward. 6 to shoot. Outside Hill. Trying his luck from deep. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hill's got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fox, no good. Hill with it. Now guarded by Fox. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Hill. Second chance shot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Hold on.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
Back to Fox. And the wide open shot. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
That's an important shot to just kind of get a little bit of a confidence boost going into the half. They were just really wobbling here coming towards the break.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Fox looking it over. Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. It's Redick on the wing. Tries again. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Pippen. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Redick to the paint. Pippen with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Fox. Pippen for three. It's good from long range. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And here's the break. For three, Durant. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside, Fox. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's 10 points for De'Aaron Fox.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Heavy pass.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Pippen. Lillard with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Lillard's got 9 points.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Pippen. Gervin with the steal. To the middle. Here's Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Gervin. And the shot is long. Lillard, right side. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Gervin. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Iverson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Damian Lillard.
Shooting for Washington.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
.151 left in the third. Iverson gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Floats it up for Horford. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Iverson's got 25 points. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
The drive by Iverson. And it's sent back by Horford. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Checking in for your home team.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Iverson. Lets it go from 14.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Gervin. The rebound by Turner.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Iverson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 27.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And offensively, a great show for the... NBA playoff. Round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Hill with it. Driving in. And it's Hill with the jam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Iverson. And he banks in the layup. Iverson's got 12 points here in the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Whiteside, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's Fox with the drive. Over Hill. Fox, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's sent back by Turner.
Say, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
From deep three-point range, Hill, no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
On the wing, Hill. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Washington foul.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And it's Hill penetrating. And it's Hill with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got...
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. It's Redick on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Driving the lane, Marlin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The drive by Redick. Pass to Doherty. Outside Butler. Fox with it. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lillard from outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
Team foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Substitution for Washington.
Lillard from outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Iverson, no luck. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Clint Capella.
That one goes in.
Assisted by
8 points for Clint Capella.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Here's Iverson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
That one on Pippen.
Shooting
I
for
tell you, he's
Washington.
playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Down low. Outside, KD. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Washington. From deep, Iverson buries the long-range jumper. Iverson's got 37.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Lillard. Outside, Horford. Washington with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Iverson outside. From deep. Gobert. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got it back down to within single digits for Washington.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
Pass to Horford. Gobert with the block. Iverson outside. No good from outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's in.
They made the most of their opportunities looking.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the Tide can turn this one. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team taking on Washington. Taking a look at Washington. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
Opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road, but now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Pass to Capella.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks in this one.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. You look at Washington. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Timeout is charged to Washington.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Butler. The drive by Iverson. Got a hand on it.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Now here's Butler. From deep. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Washington. It's Pippen with the drive. Pass to DeBusschere. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Hey guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Here's Washington now. And here is Iverson. Here's Capella. The second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
That's true grit for Capella. Outstanding and sticky with his shot, even when he gets knocked around.
Team foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Capella. Here's Lillard. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 5.
Well, Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
Pass to Gervin. There's the 3. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard with no one around. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And here's Iverson outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
The drive by Iverson. And it's denied.
Washington ball.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. That's 7 points for Iverson.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You got to bring much faster help than that.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And it's Iverson missing.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And here we go. Washington fast break. And the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Poke loose. Outside Durant. Into the lane. And KD throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the dunk by Iverson.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Lillard attacking. Yep, it counts.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 9 points.
can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
Charging foul call.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hill. And there's the drive. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Now here's Turner. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And with Turner's addition of a three-point shot, it's opened things up for himself, putting the ball on the deck. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. There's a lot of game left to play.
Second personal foul.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hill drives in. And Jones sends it back. That one no good. Hayward with some nice D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's what you want to do. Fox forces the defender to commit, gets him in a tough spot, and gets the trip to the line.
For Washington, they had gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team foul.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Away team foul.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Yeah, if you're Whiteside, that's how you do it. You come out, you bust your tail, you compete at a high level.
Fox goes in. And he drives in. Here's Turner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
And the mid-range jumper is such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Away team foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds. That same type of pressure.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
And it's sent back by Turner. It's been a very successful stretch for him.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on.
Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Fox with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
He's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives. It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
To the inside. It's stolen by Hill. It's tipped. And stolen by Doherty. And the wide open shot from Redick. Hands the shot from the wing. Redick's got his first points of the game.
Exceptional at shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid fire release often comes in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Doherty. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Hayward with the stuff.
And this is why you got to keep Hayward out of the paint. He loves to try and finish around the rim.
Fox goes in, and it's sent back by Turner. Pass to Marley. It's back to Hill. Fires from 14. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. And that foul is called on Grant Hill.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Fox looking it over. From downtown.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt them.
Another miss by Fox.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you see the improvement. Fox really shoots with such confidence and precision from deep now.
The drive by Hill. And Jones sends it back. Here's Fox. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Fox. Driving inside.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Here's Hill. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Marley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, we've seen more of this recently from Fox. A confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
It's Turner, high post. Washington with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
It's Fox with the drive. "15 seconds left in the first half. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the passes, I mean, it's there waiting for him.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Pass to Horford. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. And so Washington again turning it over.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And Durant, here we go. A beautiful reverse layup. Durant's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Gervin outside. Pippen with the steal. And here's the fast break. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Gervin outside. Iverson outside. Here he goes. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Washington trails by 9. Has to Gobert. Kicks it out to Iverson. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him.
And he just disposed from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. To the middle. Here's Horford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Washington ball.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Washington. Iverson outside. With the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
For Washington, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Shooting for Washington.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Lillard. He's got 11. And then Lillard slams it in.
You can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over it.
Iverson outside. Drives to the hoop. And Iverson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Washington trails by 5. Pass to Gervin. Back to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. And they double up. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And it's Gervin missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lillard attacking. From deep. Knocked loose. To the paint. 1:43 left to play in the third. The three from Iverson. Pass to Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution for the away team.
And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 5. Marley with it. A minute 20 left to play in the third.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Durant. And Butler sends it back.
You can't throw up weak shots when Butler is around. His shot blocking ability, impressive.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Gervin. That one good for 2. Gervin's got 9.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Iverson with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Three-pointer. Butler. To stop the drought. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Iverson outside. Inside. Here's Capella. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Substitution for Washington.
19 seconds left in the third. Pass to Doherty. And stolen by Horford. Down low. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
He gets it up. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.